Fast defense. That's right there. Oh, you look great there.
Making sure that Caleb Williams in the offense was just never comfortable ever. So that was a big part of today's practice. But the offense did start to find some area of success in the 2-minute red zone drill. There was 3 completions for Caleb Williams. And get this, he had a 22-yard bomb to Odunze, which was amazing to see. Now, do keep in mind that the highlights in this video is not going to be matched up. I can't really do that. This is just the highlights that we were given by Pat, the designer, on X, and the Windy City Breeze on YouTube. Again, go follow them for more news, notes, highlights from practice overall. But Caleb Williams did have a really good successful 2-minute drive in the red zone period. We also had Gerald Everett landing pretty hard after a catch. Deep ball from Caleb Williams. He did leave the field with the trainer, but right after that, also don't really have too much news about Everett. I don't know if he's okay or not. I don't know what the update. It looks like he'll be fine, but just keep in mind he was a little bit shaken up. But right after that play, Williams had what seemed to be the play of the day, right? Connected with Odunze on underneath route, but then threw a deep touchdown to DJ Moore. And DJ Moore looks like it could be, you know, his go-to target right now for Caleb Williams. But man, it was a fun one to see. Caleb Williams dotted him up, and then from there, DJ Moore continued to, you know, kind of make fun of the defensive back. I believe it was Tyreek Stevenson. He threw up the peace sign, basically saying, hey, yeah, good luck. You can't catch me, big dog. And listen, we're probably going to see that all over Hard Knocks. I believe Hard Knocks is here recording them, so that play is probably going to be heavily involved in Hard Knocks and what they're doing over there. So that'll be fun to watch. Williams was picked over the middle by Brisker. Ball was overthrown to Komet in traffic, and Jaquan Brisker all over it. Another big thing about today's practice. Now, the defense in Chicago is doing a really good job at sending pressure at Caleb Williams. The one thing you can do to disrupt a quarterback, especially if it's a rookie, right, is generate pressure. Whenever you can generate pressure, you can get an interception, a forced fumble, a sack, a bad throw, or even a bad decision as well. And that is something that they've been forcing Caleb Williams into, right? Getting the football out a little bit quicker than he wants to. But overall, that's how you develop a quarterback. That's how you make sure that in games, he is playing the best he can play. So I do think it is a good idea for this defense to continue to send blitzes his way. He's got to learn on, you know, how to pick up those blitzes, where to slide his protection, and how to make throws under pressure as well. So I do believe that going up against a really good defense in practice is an A+ for his potential overall. Now, before we get any further into the video, guys, do me a favor, hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, it doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Bears throughout the rest of training camp, every single day's practice. We got, you know, preseason football games. We're going to be live streaming on my Twitch. If you want to follow over there, you'll find the link in the description below. And we're going to be breaking down film during the regular season, the preseason, everything you guys need to know. We got you guys covered, so join the family. Now, we did hear a little bit from Matt Eberflus after practice. He did announce that Caleb Williams would not be starting in their Week 1 preseason football game. But he could be potentially making that start in the Week 2 preseason game versus the Buffalo Bills. We're still a little bit of ways away from that, so want to definitely hear about if they're going to play him or not. Now, we also saw DeAndre Swift take a screen pass, went up for a big gain, and some of the coaches over there were hyped up, man, fired up. David Overstreet thought Tremaine Edmonds made a tackle for a shorter gain. I guess it didn't happen, and he was a little bit pissed, but DeAndre Swift made a big-time play. And then on the next one, Caleb Williams found Rome Odunze for a touchdown near the left portion of the end zone. A beautiful ball, a beautiful catch, and definitely a great job by Caleb Williams and Rome Odunze. Definitely a good situational drill for the first team offense. We saw Tevin Jenkins, he went down for a little bit, got back up, went in. Bill Murray stepped in for a play or two, but Jenkins was quick back onto his feet and getting into the game. We saw Eberflus talk a little bit about Javon Dexter and his improvement. I mean, he's been really good for them, and you know, swatting balls at the line of scrimmage, getting into the backfield, disrupting the run, you know, forcing pressure on a quarterback. He's been everything you'd want out of a, you know, a second-year defensive tackle, and I think he's only going to get better from here. Eberflus also very high on Caleb Williams, saying that, you know, he's making strides, getting better, working hard, getting a lot of reps, and being a leader, right? Being able to lead guys in the right direction. Again, we talked about it a little while ago, but, you know, sliding the protection on one side if you think the blitz is coming from one side, right? Being able to hot route someone if you think that you can read the defense. And I feel like Caleb Williams is starting to be more and more acclimated here in Chicago, building the confidence and building the chemistry and rapport with some of his receivers that, you know, it's just a matter of time before he really starts to break out here. So even though he's struggling in practice, do not make it a big deal. This is what's gonna make him a better player come the season. So also, we heard that tomorrow's practice will be a split practice. The people who are playing, or the players who are playing tomorrow, will practice on a whole separate field from the guys who are not playing in the game on Thursday. But defense, again, one team drill. Offense had a good 2-minute drill with a couple of touchdowns. But overall, Jaquan Brisker and the defense stood out and won yet another team drill practice. We need to continue to watch these guys over the next few days here, next few weeks. And they got a lot of work to do, but I think they're going to start to put it in. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. More Bears videos throughout the rest of the week. And we're going to be live on my Twitch for the Bears game. So if you want to watch that with me, make sure you follow my Twitch. Film breakdown immediately after. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next Bears update. Peace. Beautiful, beautiful